More than 60% of population in US has been vaccinated. Unfortunately, the Omicron is still spreading very fast and infecting a lot of people. Cause a lot of the people need to stay home and school stop, cause a lot of the problems. Today, this video would like to share with you some information to revive your T cell to recognize the virus and also boost your white blood cell to fight for the virus. If you have the symptoms on and off, that means your white blood cell is fighting but may not have enough. There is some exercise can help you to boost your immune systems. If you have very severe symptoms, that means that maybe your T cell may not work well, so they even cannot recognize the virus. That's why virus was affecting to your body cause severe symptoms. Today, this video would like to share you step by step how can we help ourselves through exercise to revive our T cells and white blood cells so our body can defend ourselves. Hi, my name is Jonathan. I have practiced Oriental medicine as an acupuncturist and herbalist in Massachusetts since 2004. In the beginning of 2022, the surge of the pandemic reached a new high. The Omicron variant has a higher infectious rate. More and more families are impacted, including mine. My wife was tested positive 2 days before New Year. As a caretaker, I understand this is not only physical, but also mental challenging for a lot of families. My wife would like to share her experience to combat the virus and help people in the same situation. The earlier people recover from the infection, the less damage to the bodies. If your loved one is tested positive, this is a video you don't want to miss.
Hi, my name is Jiaying. Some people call me Serene. I am a stage 4 breast cancer patient. I was diagnosed in 2015 and still receiving treatment. On the morning of December 30th, 2021, I woke up with a fever, feel weakness, muscle aches, and extreme tiredness. I checked with a COVID antigen test kit, and it came back positive. So I immediately informed my husband, Jonathan, and some friends who had been in contact with me in those days, as well as my oncology doctors. Fortunately, both my husband and child tested negative, and they have no symptoms. So I started to quarantine in my room. I would like to share what I did in the most critical 3 days to get myself healed quickly. On the first day, I felt terrible. The fever was on and off. I had no appetite. I felt nauseous and felt dizzy even when I was lying down. And my body was very weak. I think people need to be more careful when they get up and moving if their physical condition is like my first day, because it is very easy to fall down. By the way, I started to take Chinese herbs from day 1. On day 2, when I woke up with a little energy, I joined the routine online TCL exercise group. There are 15 movements in this exercise. When we practiced in groups, each movement was 45 seconds. I could only do each movement for about 30 seconds. I didn't have the strength to finish 45 seconds, but I still tried my best. On the same night, I joined the online TCL exercise again with friends in Taiwan. At first, I noticed that my body temperature was high. Sure enough, I had a fever at that time. I measured my body temperature and it was 100.7 degrees. I still insisted on finishing the TCL exercise. After about half-hour exercise, the body temperature became 101.3 degrees. I lay down and rest. About 20 minutes later, the fever was gone and never came back. During this period, I did not take any fever-reducing medicine at all, only Chinese herb. When I woke up on the third day, I feel much better, and my physical strength recovered about 70%. I was able to get through the TCM exercise a little easier that night, and I was in a good condition to even started to make videos about my COVID experience. I'm very grateful for the care from many friends and family during this period, and I'm very fortunate to be able to recover quickly. Several friends have asked me if I have been vaccinated. Yes, I did. I have received 2 doses of vaccine. However, I would like to take this opportunity to explain about vaccine. The effect of the vaccine is not to prevent the virus from contracting, but to make our body recognize the virus faster. When the real virus attack our bodies, our immunity will quickly recognize the virus and eliminate them easier. Therefore, the body's immune system is the key to defeating the virus, not the vaccine. In my case, I lived and traveled with my husband and my son. We were all vaccinated, but I was the only one infected. Looking back now, I seldom did TCM exercise in the month before I got COVID. In addition, I often went to bed late during that time, which made my immunity weaken and gave the virus the opportunity to get stronger in my body. Therefore, I would like to remind everyone that maintaining a healthy lifestyle is very important. Find a way to get yourself to sleep well. Plus TCM exercise, you will definitely be able to survive the pandemic. In addition, we have promoted TCM exercise with remarkable results. Many cancer patients benefit from this. If you also have an immune-related disease, I sincerely invite you to join me in boosting your immunity with the TCM exercise. And you are also welcome to join the online TCM exercise group, which is free. Look at me, a stage 4 cancer patient. Cancer is not incurable, and stage 4 is not terminal. Everyone's life has value. Please don't give up. I wish you good health, both physically and mentally. I'll see you next time.
If you tested positive and you do not have energy to do anything, at this moment, you might have fever, joint aching, and flu symptoms. You are too tired to do anything but lie on the bed. In this case, your immune system works so hard to fight for virus. Use your hand gently tapping on the sternum to vibrate the thymus gland, which revives your T cells. You can using the pad under the thumb to gently tapping your thymus glands. It looks like this. You also can using your hand to gently tapping your arms and legs to stimulate the bone marrow to produce stem cells. Stem cells can transform the immune cells that body needs. If you tested positive and have energy to do exercises, you can immediately do Mr. Gu T-cell exercise, which is a complete movement to boost your immune system. Please do this exercise daily till symptom-free. When your body immune system combats the virus, it stops the virus from damaging your body. Some of the damages can be permanent, such as losing smell and taste or weakening of lung function if you tested negative but have close contacts with positive, or you want to do the exercise for prevention, the Mr. Gu Simplified T-cell exercise is a great choice. It only takes 5 minutes a day and will keep your immune system working better. You may have a question. Why can exercise strengthen the immune system? We know exercise benefits body. By lifting weights, one builds stronger muscle. By stretching exercises, one gains muscle flexibility. By running, one strengthens the cardio function. So, internal organs can be strengthened by the exercise. Therefore, Mr. Gu created the exercises particular for the organs and systems. T-cell exercise is one of them for immunity. I wish you all a healthy 2022. If you find this video helps, please share it with your family and loved ones. By sharing this video, you might help someone or some families in need. Thank you so much. See you next time.